Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Conquisto and this is our French, still as an albeit unnamed French campaign in Mayo Taxes 3.0. Let's take a look at that higher education industry. Come on, make some money, make some money. Hey, 69% throughput. Profitable, let's go. We're making 46% profit down here. How about in Lyonnais? Oh baby, 600%. What in the world? Why is it so profitable here? Have you just got loads of labour available or something? Yeah, labour demand is really low for clergy and literati here. Let's invest in some more there, because that seems absurd. Champagne? 300%. What the heck? That's pretty good. That's crazy good, in fact. So when it says... So academic... There's... How come I don't own any of it? I swear I invested here. I did invest here. Why don't I own any of the academic stuff? But when it says 13.3, what does it cost for 1 unit of property? Is there a fixed amount? Is it, 1 ducat equals 1 unit? Anyway, let's invest there, and let's invest in Paris as well. Because we want really big academic industries making lots of knowledge. Speaking of knowledge, let's look at institutions. Meritocracy. Right now, it exists down here. To get it in our provinces, we need just crap tons of stuff. We also need capital infrastructure in the province. So yeah, that's not going to happen for now. But commercialism. Spreading up here, not spreading down here. Why is it spreading here? Ah, you are, for instance, a centre of trade and is trading with a different centre of trade as in base commercialism. Okay. But Paris isn't? It seems unlikely, right? Ah, it's spread here quite a lot, but it's not. It's stalled right now. So for commercialism... No, commercialism. To invent it, you need commerce rights equal to or greater than 5, and urban governance right not equal to 3. Commerce right equal to or greater than 8, I think it said, wasn't it? Yeah, so we don't have that. We're at 7. To go to right of commerce, we need 30 metropolitan influence and trade ideas. We could do this. Effects. So right now, we get 0.5 base consultation, and 1% times state reach of burger commerce income is transferred to local tax. If we upgraded it, we'd get 2% times state reach of burger commerce income transferred to local tax, and we get 10% more commerce production, and another 0.5 base consultation. This seems like extremely good. We should definitely try and do this. Whereas lowering it, I can't look at. But we can assess it, right? No, burger privilege is not implemented yet, but I can see rights and reforms. So right now, commerce is 7. This is good. This is just a strict improvement. I mean, we take more off them, but... That's weird. Why is free commerce... So here you get 1%. Consider this like 1% tax, if you pretend you're at 100% state reach. Here you get 2% tax. Here you get 0, but then here you get 0.5 again. That seems really weird. Why did it go down and then up? But yeah, we definitely need to increase that. So we need 30 metropolitan influence. Right now we have 20. But that means that with 1 button press... we could have enough, and this doesn't even hurt the other estates. So the other, oh no, this will anger the other factions. But we could definitely do this. It's metropolitan influence that will make it harder for us to have enough bureaucratic influence for other stuff. But we need to get this. This upgrade seems really nice. An extra 1% of of burger commerce income. Can I see the breakdown of your income? No. So we can't tell how much that would actually be. And on the other side, we've got city governance. So right now we have city charters. So if we went up a bit, we get more manpower from the burghers, but also more autonomy and more power from wealth. If we went down, we'd be trending towards resident property tax distributed to urban. Oh, that's interesting. But we don't want to go down because it's going to hurt urban and common. We don't want to hurt urban production. We could actually get 5% more urban and commerce production by going up one. And we'd raise property tax, which means that resident wealth goes to the burghers. But we get some citizen levies. Yeah, that seems good. And then meanwhile, down in the church authority area, because we can raise all these right now. Let's take a look at this. So church authority. If we subordinate them, we get less church gravity, less autonomy, but they get more power from wealth. That doesn't really bother me much right now. Clergy obligations, which is this one. So right now we get no tax and nothing from them. Whereas if we went to this, we'd lose 1 spirituality, but they make us a free gift. 5 times clergy power, clergy income transferred to local tax income. Or you can make them taxpayers, in which case they just stop doing the donation thing, but they actually just pay taxes. We should make the church pay taxes as the first major reform of our nation. That seems fun. And then the other one is finance. How do they finance themselves? Right now, they get 10% times local clergy power of peasant income, and they get 0.35% times clergy power plus 0.4, so they have a kind of base of 0.4 of resident income. Okay. Or you can make it just donations, which basically cripples their ability to take money from the peasants, which means you get lots of rich peasants. This is something I really need to learn and then get better at. I don't understand why I would want the clergy to be rich versus the peasants. It strikes me that I want the peasants to be rich because, you know, there's more of them, and, you know, a growing kind of middle class might emerge with way more buying power than just the clergy, which would be good for our economy. But let's make the clergy pay taxes, baby. And by pay taxes, I mean voluntary donations. We do lose 1 spirituality, and the clergy will be unhappy. But they'll get over it. Let's do it. The reforms of 1360. The clergy lose 40 loyalty, which is crazy high. And you lose 1 stability, and you get 30% stability interval. But we get taxes, baby. Let's do it. A great success. So now we're going to lose tons of stability. So we need like some more grain tax relief, full grain provisions, and beyond that we also need temporary tax relief. That's going to give us our stability back, and that should hopefully tide us over. They're not paying taxes. They're oh, right, this screen. There we go. It's updated. They're not giving us taxes. They're doing donations. Does that update our income already? I wonder how it's going to show up in here. We'll see. Or is what that does unlock a new tax building? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, 2 things are inevitable. Death and donations to the state. Montfort has integrated Blois, and now they are Brittany. Welcome to the world stage, Brittany. Sadly, that doesn't reset our truce. We only have a 3-year truce with England, so we should get ready. England, we're going to go to war with England pretty darn soon, and we're not going to be able to call these guys in. Not for another 6 years. We could wait an extra 3 years before going to war with England to call in Bohemia, because that would give us a huge manpower advantage. Britain's armed forces have grown now they've got this, but reconquest against Artois, yes, but they're our subject, so I do think releasing our vassals would be the smart play, but it seems like that's not, you know, not really in the spirit of things, so we're not going to do that. Should we be declaring war when we have such high war exhaustion? That's a good question. But the thing is, like I said, this war exhaustion, it doesn't hurt at all. The fort defense will be a little bit annoying for the war with England, but only a little bit. Oh hey, end of the Castilian Civil War, death of Pedro I. Enrique de Trasmara is the rightful ruler of all Castile, and we will immediately ally with them. Great success. Apparently I'm still married to Trastamara. Oh, right, because Castile is Trastamara. Yeah. Should I be breaking off any of these relations? Like, Burgundy, do you have cause on this? Yeah, maybe we should... I think I am going to release Artois. And then I'll just do a reconquest war against them and give some of their land to Burgundy and take the rest of it, and take Artois for myself. Does Picardy still have crazy dye income, by the way? What would that be represented by? A really large potential resources, I guess? Like, do you have a... Yeah, dye. There we go. Yeah, dye is making a lot of money. Yeah, that's 329 rural here, compared to, like, Champagne, where there's rural 130. Yeah, Picardy is still a great province. We should improve the irrigation in Picardy to get yet more money out of that dye. Because it is a crop thing, right? Oh no, I think it's actually a mine. Really? It's counting as a mine. No, it's the farmland that seems to be making a lot of money. But based on the colour of the text... Oh, no, that is a farming colour. Yeah, it's just sea salt being next to it is throwing me off. So maybe... How much would it cost to improve the irrigation in this province? Infrastructure. Design the project. Improve infrastructure. Irrigation. To rank 3, right? Yeah. And an extra 2 units. Excuse me? Irrigation. To rank 3. Extra units. Back. Irrigation to rank 3 with 2 units is going to cost 400 ducats. Okay. And it's going to cost 3 peasantry labour per year. If I set this to 10, it's going to cost 6, presumably. No. So I suspect this number is lying. Per unit per year. And it's making 10 units a year. Okay. So how much peasantry labour is there available in the province? Right now, 15. So we want to make at most 5 a year. So that's the plan. It's going to cost 444 ducats. So we're not going to do it yet, but that is the idea. That's the first thing I'm going to do. First infrastructure project. We're going to get irrigation here to level 3. And that'll be good. But in the meantime, war exhaustion ticking down. It does hurt morale of armies, actually. I hadn't noticed that. That's consequential. And our stability is presumably declining rapidly. Yeah. So it's going to go below 1. Not a huge amount I can do about that. But, you know, we'll make do. So taxes. Are normal taxes affected by state reach? Or is it just the kind of special things from the estates, like the fact that... Well, aren't any of them giving us state reach right now? Yeah, like this one. No? Yeah, 1% times state reach of burgher commerce income. Okay. Just like 3 months, then we can go to war with Naples. So annoying they stopped being our rival. You allied anyone yet? No. Good. And they have a core on just this little tiny province. That's funny. Milan doing well. Maybe Milan will have the whole kind of revolutionary thing, and then we can get a PU over them as well. That would be fun. Why is our prestige so low? Yeah, there goes our stability. And yeah, legitimacy is hurting a bit, but it's coming back. If we can get our prestige up, that will help. But yeah, the factions love us right now. Everyone apart from the clergy. Right, so I was going to support the clergy given that we just hurt them with our reforms. Maybe... I wouldn't mind doing this. It's only 5 loyalty though. 15% of tax income transferred to the clergy. It's a lot. I could oppose another populist reform. I thought I already did this. Let's do that. And they're at 40 now, and their relation with us is minus 30. Oh god, the resting points. What happened to the resting points? Resting point for everyone is minus 30, minus 20, minus 20, minus 20. That's really bad. What did I do that did that? Was it just the reform? I guess it was just a reform. Well, the resting points go up by 10% a year, but that's pretty bad. Fortunately, they're already just freaking thrilled with us, so I'm not too concerned about it in the short term. Religion-wise, I don't have a plan yet. No idea. If the Reformation sweeps over the nation, I think I will accept the will of the people, basically. Apart from that, we're going to stay Catholic. But if the people demand it, who am I to say no? Marriage from Castile, yes please. Legitimacy. So, a claim on Provence. And war. I will declare... Well, first I will... Oh, crap. No, they're in the Empire. Oh, right. But if I declare on you, it's not going to count. Excellent. Might piss off Bohemia. Like, they might demand our province. But we'll see. So, hey, Naples. About that French land you hold that's definitely mine. I'm going to need that back, please. And we'll just wait for the yearly tick. I was briefly confused, but... Just checking the date. Oh crap, apparently we're losing our great power status. We did lose a huge chunk of land, so... Blue religion map mode and blue political map mode. Yep, that will be the Protestant way. Hang on a second. What's this? Avignon. Anjou has claims on all of Naples. Interesting. Well, we don't want to declare directly on Provence because that will cause the thing with Bohemia. So I guess we will declare for an Anjou claim. I guess that's what the whole kind of House of Anjou thing is about. And we will declare for Provence. It's only little. Well, no, it's coastal. That'd be silly. Let's declare for Forcalquier. Why is that not in the list? Am I crazy? Is Provence in the list? Like it is. You have claims on all this. Oh, because you have to declare on them to use the claims on them, you fool. So I guess we are going to declare war over, like, Abruzzo Ultra, and then maybe we have to get a whole bunch of military access to get down here. Siena, Abora, Bosnia, and this guy. Not a problem. And obviously our allies won't come help because we haven't got the favours yet. Declare it. 46,000 versus 20,000. I'm feeling good. But yes, the military access could present an issue. We will see. Down to speed 3. Burden of taxation continues. And how's our income? Fine. Our revenue is just so low. I mean, our expenses are just so low. How's that crazy income coming on religious education? Still sexy high. Nice. We will go... You know what, actually? Let's go with medium looting. Because we are going to go loot down... We're potentially going to loot all of Naples and Siena. There's plenty of gold to be had over there. Are the numbers you need to siege still the same as the previous version? Yes, looks like. We'll see if our manpower can sustain a looting of all of Naples. I suspect it may not. But also, if we can get our subjects to help us siege, then we can, you know, use far, far less manpower. Which would be good. And there's our conquest CV against Savoy. Oh, right, yeah. No, don't attach to the guys we're sending out. That way. Come attach to these guys. And yeah, let's be as Steamius. You know, every man we lose is someone who's not sitting at home working in higher education. So makes sense for us to try and safeguard the lives of our troops. They're all attaching to this one, it seems like. Oh, no, some have attached here. Spread out, you fools! So let's see, what would it how much aggressive expansion is this going to cause? Oh my god! 58. Hang on, have they increased the amount of aggressive expansion you need for a coalition? Form coalition. You need 50. So how in the world is this, which causes 1 to 58, not causing a coalition? But this is. That confuses me. So I guess we're just going to take Provence. 58! That seems high. Have they changed how, like, taking land without a relevant CB works? Because that seems seems really, really high. It is a 24 development province, but still. Hey, nice! We just got our personal union on. We just got our dynasty in Castile. Let's go. If they die now, we get a succession war between us and England. Heck yeah. Let's go. That's so good. Guelders has just formed a personal union with Savoy. That seems unlikely to last. So when are we going to PU England? Yeah, next maybe. I wonder if we can intervene in the Tudor situation. Sorry, the War of the Roses situation later. So I guess our next war will be declaring against Navarra, because that will call in Aragon. It'll call in Aragon. Yeah, I was thinking that would call in England, which would let us move against them really easily, but it will also call in Aragon, which would cause a problem. I do like the idea of forming a dual monarchy. I do not disagree. That would be fun. We already got a siege leader here. Yeah, how about here? Yep, how about here? No. Someone up there then. Orléans has a level 2 siege leader, that's nice. Yeah, the automated investor is good, but we'll need to do some... I think one of the areas we'll especially need to do investing potentially is overseas, in our colonies. Oh, hello. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really don't want to give up any of these other sieges. When are you getting here? On the 5th? I can be out of here by then. Let's just abandon this siege and reinforce down here. Because all these guys are attached. They're not going to move. And they're not going to attack me in the mountains. Nice. Get pushed out. Meanwhile, we can send these guys up here. These guys come across. Do. Good. Now you guys can wait here. Excellent. Military access from Savoy. Savoy is at war with Austria. Ah, because Austria is contesting Savoyard's succession war. Oh, that's interesting. If Austria got a personal union over Savoy, that could cause some conflict between us and Austria in the short term. Let's have these 14 go and do this siege, while these guys do this one, because we want the 14 on the more frontline province, as you might expect. You guys should stop. Don't want to take any attrition for no reason. Good stuff. I'm really happy with how well it's running. They're getting onto the ships. Where are you going? You landing in Languedoc? Okay, how about I first present a small army for you to land against and then reinforce it after you've movement locked. Seems fun. Oh, they've changed their mind just from 3. Wimps. Wimps! Where are they landing now? You going to land from here? No, they're going to go land on the other side of the country, apparently. Which might mean they need to get these guys into cover, but we'll see. Well, if they do try and land, we should have time to go over and intercept. But let's get our guys kind of centrally positioned just in case. And you lot should move to... Actually, hang on. Let's check this out. Right now we're making 3.36 ducats in France. What if instead you privateered the channel? 0.2 it reckons. See if that's how it shakes out. 50 here. Someone else has invested. Well, the Pope has. More Diplo rep, manpower recovery. I do kind of like the idea of less mana costs for stuff. Plus you get legitimacy. Yeah, let's levy a church tax. That seems good. So it went to, yeah, it went down by about 0.2, and we're getting just 0.4. But are we getting power projection from privateering England? Yes, but not very much. So they do appear to be heading round here for a landing in the north. Let's position our men accordingly. If we can catch them on a landing, wipe out their army, that would obviously be pretty good stuff. Alright. Any other people we could potentially PU with marriages? Poland and Hungary. But they have special events, I'm pretty sure. Early on. Can you use the papacy for a stability? Yes, you can. But it has to be 0 or lower, yeah. Which I mean it is right now, so we probably should have saved up for that, but how much papal influence are we getting? 2.4 a year. One stability every 40 years. It's not the most. So where are you landing? In Picardy, eh? How dare you? Well, we'll let them movement lock before we move in. But we will then move in. These sieges, really crawling along. Already got 4 progress. That still feels like it's crawling along anyway. Should we make our ruler a general? Because our next ruler is better. So, yeah, sure. Hey, 3 siege. Oh, that's pretty good. You should movement lock this month, right? Yeah. Now, if you were a player, you could move the ships to stop the movement lock, meaning they had to still land. But they are not a player, so they're not going to do that. We should crush them. They haven't got like a mil-tech advantage or anything, have they? No. Alright. Hello, too many cavalry. I hadn't noticed that part. Why can't I hover over them? Am I losing it? Can you normally hover over an army when it's landing to see what its composition is? I thought you could. Gene's going to be caught again. Hopefully not. That would be embarrassing. Yeah, they do have too many cavalry, which is going to yeah, insufficient support modifier in effect, which means they lose. I think you lose some tactics from that, and a landing crossing. Ooh, stack wipe. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, and they landed more down here. Bad move. Gonna come get them too. Siege is progressing far better inland, of course. Hey, another cardinal. Nice. Does that actually do anything locally? I'll take a look. Why have I got 3 armies selected? Am I going to accidentally cancel all these sieges because of the input delay? Please don't. Please don't. That would be really annoying. Yes, I'm glad the king didn't get caught again. It'd be kind of fun if they added in... Phew. Okay, we didn't cancel the sieges. It'd be kind of fun if they added in like a chance for your guy to get caught if he was leading an army and lost the battle. We're still gaining money. I'm not sure we need to be gaining this much money. Let's put more into the automatic investor. Let's put another 10% in. I mean, it's a lot that we're spending on it now, but I think it's going to be worth it long term. We want to get like a highly built up place. Oh no, I'm talking rubbish. Don't do that. Don't do that, because we're going to invest in infrastructure. Utility decisions. Investment manager. Decrease by 10. Yeah, because we want to save the money, because we're going to build that infrastructure is really expensive. That irrigation is going to cost us. It'll be worth it though. Get those dies cranking. They're fleeing south again. Provence siege making some headway. You should also get loot. I don't know if they could do this, and probably not, but you should get loot from winning battles as well. That would be cool. What's the plan this campaign? Asks chat. Well, We're going to establish some cool internal European natural borders. We're going to try and take over the HRE, or maybe dismantle it. We're going to build a huge international trade empire. And we're going to try and establish a bunch of foreign personal unions. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be very good fun. And we're going to try and build, obviously, you know, a fantastically rich and prosperous city of Europe's desire in Paris. Should also be a good time. To avoid attrition, I will send you like so. And you do have a siege pip, but aren't really needed. Good stuff. Okay, how are we doing economy interactions wise? Can't really do anything there. Could expand the bureaucracy again. You know I wanna. You know I wanna get that state reach coming. Has it really already run out? Yeah, bureaucratic reform is ongoing, but... yeah, I mean, I'm going to do it. We need the state reach. So, even though our stability is kind of in the gutter, I think it is still going to be worth it to try and keep cranking that. We need to get, you know, tax collection going and things. Our base tax efficiency going up is going to be... it's going to be useful. You double your tax efficiency when you make this reform. And it does take 15%, which we should now be trending towards, right? With that plus the bureaucratic reform? I'm not sure. I suppose I could see in here, right? Was it trending up by? Yeah, 0.75 for 5 years. No, I think we will actually have to do one more thing. Let's merge these two and then send some away. No unnecessary attrition will be taken. Oh, hang on, I'm not leaving the siege anymore. Artois is. Artois! Attach to me! Okay, we can fix this. You guys come in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll send these guys in, we'll move these guys, then we'll put them back, and then we'll move these guys. That should fix it. Unless Artois is actually just sitting there not attached to anyone. Which they shouldn't be. Are we at least leading these sieges? Yeah, good. I want all the loot is why it matters that we're leading the sieges. So if I move, now we're leading the siege. I put him back, and I move these guys. And now Artois is leading the siege. What the heck? You guys merge. And then you guys leave. What the heck? Do we loot them or spare them? Well, I should probably spare them because we are about to take the province. But it's going to be 100% autonomy for ages. So maybe I loot them. No, we spare them. Spare them as much as we can. We still get some loot, I assume. Yeah. 182 ducats distributed to the soldiers. Which is good because they, you know, it's not lost money. They take it home and spend it. So there's the last trade idea. Nice. Because it's merchant trade power and 20% global trade power. Pretty sweet. Which means we can do this as long as we get 30 metropolitan influence. Which is trending down. I could do that now, although you probably have to be at peace. It does also... we have to do it in a time of stability. So, otherwise everyone is really upset with you. You know what? Unattach. How about that? If I unattach here, will they push off and let me lead the siege? Everyone did except... ah, right. Because they're not my... Aveen is not my subject. They're one of my subject's subjects. They still might leave. Let's see. Come on. I'm not sure how you say that, to be honest. I have 3 guys here, though. Get out! Or maybe attach to me. Either works. Oh well. It's not a big deal. We can go without this one siege spot. Don't need to min-max to that insane a degree. We should, however, send the level 3 siege guy back in there. Or actually, let's put him in charge of this army, and then let's get down here. So where do I have access to? I can get to Siena. We'll start there then. Alright, on we go. And then we just need access through the Pope, which we'll obviously be able to get because they love us. Should also offer military access and ask for it from Castile, since we're in the business. And I don't really need this alliance with Flanders. Then again, we are getting favours with them. We might as well call them against England once before we break our alliance. But we are over the Diplo limit by 2 right now, which is not ideal. We're under the limit here? Oh, we need 6. How about we send some of these guys back? Got to defend against these Nissen dudes as well. Can't be having with any of that. Flanders usually has a big navy which can help against England. That's a good point, but we're not trying to land on England this one. Jesus Christ, they have a massive navy. 32 ships, though. Unruly Burgundy. Ever since Jean inherited Burgundy, he's had to deal with the malcontent. Taxes are difficult to collect. We can break the union and make them an appendage. We can say, no, we are the rightful duke. Well, if they were an appendage, it would be much harder to integrate them. So, no, I am the rightful duke. But I will improve relations with them. As well as Castile. I am the rightful duke. There's no getting around this. I inherited you. I went to all the trouble of pressing a button. The fall of Toulon. I will spare them. Wait, actually, no, I'm not gonna annex this one yet. So let's loot them and let's see what happens. Like, so the city right now has 53.3 ducats of districts, and now the same, but it might correct on the monthly tick. We'll see. 53.3 is what it had in districts. There, remember that number. Monthly tick, 53.3. I wonder what it takes from then. Maybe it's yearly. Aragon has got Navarra under a personal union. That's unfortunate. It's also unfortunate they're allied to Castile, because they own my land. I guess I'll have to call Castile against England, then declare on Aragon when Castile can't answer the call or something like that. Because we can't let them hold Normandy. That would just be outrageous. It reduces population, not property size. Okay. Sorry, wrong province. So I should have checked the population before and after. I guess mostly just the city population, but who knows. Alright, got him. Anyone else we could potentially marry? Brandenburg. They are only 30. The Black Skull shows war deaths. Oh, that's true. Due to looting. There we go. Oh, we only killed 1.6 thousand people in the city. 584 of whom were notables. That's quite a few. How many have you lost due to casualties in your capital? 1,000... Hang on, these numbers don't add up. 1,900... 200. 200. I swear we killed like 17,000. Oh no, those were Neapolitan. Ah, but I can't see war deaths in provinces I don't occupy, it looks like. You totally forgot about this mod. Does it work with vanilla? Well, no, it's a mod. I think I misunderstand your question. What do you mean, does it work with vanilla? Do you mean, do you need DLC? Okay, you guys can come back over now as well. Oh, we don't have access through you. Hang on, I do have access to you though. Okay, I just don't have access to Florence. I wonder if the Black Skull is accurate, because it's only showing in my provinces that I occupy. How's that Lyonnais education industry going? Ooh, it's making a big loss now. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder why. Maybe because the religious education's... Well, that wouldn't matter. Would you need DLC or not? I'm pretty sure you need no DLC for Alpha 3. Ooh, yeah. Yearly ticks do take a while. But that's okay. In fact, you know what? During this monthly tick, let me take this opportunity to end the episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't worry, Twitch, I'm not going anywhere. I will see you on the next episode for the looting of Naples. We'll see how much money we can drag out of them. Thanks very much, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.